So today is the last day that I can say I'm in my 20s. Cheers to that. I turn 30 tomorrow. Fuck. And I recorded 25 minutes that I was going to edit down into this cheesy video about my life in the last year. And honestly, there's a lot of stuff in this last year that I just don't want to rehash. What I'm going to do instead is a lighthearted video, I hope. And I'm going to do the TMI tag. It's 50 questions, and hopefully this will bring my spirits up a little bit about turning 30. I'm also going to put a little bit of lipstick on. There we go. The TMI tag starts with, what am I wearing? A brown long skirt because it's cold here in Michigan, and a burgundy tank top, and a sweater because I gotta stay warm and it's a little chilly in my grandma's house. Number 2, have you ever been in love? I have, and I am, very much so. Have you ever had a terrible breakup? Yes, absolutely. I think that those downs are what make the ups so much better. How tall are you? My license, I think, says 5'4". How much do you weigh? You're not supposed to ask a lady that, are you? Any tattoos? Yes, only one. I have a piggy on my shoulder that I need to get reworked. Any piercings? Just my ears, but I don't have any earrings in right now. I have duals. And I used to have my Monroe. See, I have a little scar there. And I loved it. And I wore it for about 3 or 4 years. And then one day I just said that I enjoy my teeth and my gums a lot more than I enjoy having that. OTP. Oh, I forgot what that means. I have to Google OTP. One true pairing. I'm going to go with Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. They were meant to be. What is your favorite show? My boyfriend just talked me into watching Game of Thrones. So now I'm all caught up on Game of Thrones and I love it. And now I have to suffer with the rest of the population who loves it until April. Damn it. I loved Breaking Bad. Louis. Oh my God. Louis C.K. is a genius. He is just a comedic genius. Louis is definitely up there. Who are my favorite bands? Green Day has always been my favorite band. I really like Tom Petty and the Steve Miller Band, the Eagles, Journey. I really like 60s and 70s rock. Something I miss. Not paying bills. My favorite song, When I Come Around by Green Day. How old are you? I'm 29. Damn it, I'm 29. I'm gonna be 30 years old. So technically, in just over 4 hours from right now, I can say that I'm 30. Grrr. All right, my zodiac sign, I'm a Scorpio. Sting, I don't know what that was supposed to be. Like my tail coming up. Psst. Quality you look for in a partner. Honesty. That's just number 1. What is your favorite quote? Well, the one that I put on Facebook was from a fortune cookie, actually. And it was, you enjoy doing what others say you can't. Who is your favorite actor? Actor or actress? Actress right now, I'd probably have to say Jennifer Lawrence, but I think it's more of a personal thing because she is out to change society's views on women and the unrealistic beauty standards that have been set forth for women. My favorite color is pink or chartreuse. Fuchsia or magenta, more specifically on the pink note. Oh, loud music or soft? Honestly, I have to be in the mood for loud music now. I really do like hard rock sometimes, but most of the time I just kind of want to chill and be mellow. And when I want to listen to music like that, I just want it to be soft and soothing. Where do you go when you're sad? I like to take a bath. I love to take a hot bath. Basically boil myself. How long does it take you to shower? Well, it depends. If I'm in a hurry, I can get in and out of the shower in about 3 minutes. Casually, maybe 8 to 10. If I'm shaving everything, 20. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Anywhere between 5 minutes and 45 minutes, depending on how good I want to look. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes, I have. I used to be in a relationship with an emotionally and a physically abusive man. That was a terrible period in my life. And we got into a few bad physical fights. Turn-ons. I love intelligence. I'm moving this as I'm asking myself the question. I'm trying to get the lighting better. Okay, turn-ons. Intelligence, honesty, a great smile, a sense of humor, mindfulness, a great butt. I love a nice round muscular butt. And I'm tearing up because I'm thinking basically about my boyfriend because every little thing about him turns me on. I'm so happy. I tear up like this when I am very happy. I cry easily when I'm upset and I cry easily when I'm very happy. So my turn-offs. My turn-offs include lying, so dishonesty, gross smells, nasty things under your fingernails, ew. The reason I joined YouTube, I think it was to share videos of my Chihuahua Yoshi. Some of my I wanted to make videos with my friend Adam, who now lives in Hollywood and is on the Editors Guild of California, I believe. He's making a living doing what he wanted to do. And I wanted to make videos with him and just make silly, stupid videos and start posting them. And I never really stuck with it. And if you look back at my channel, I've done so many things that I never really stuck with. What are your fears? I'm afraid of the dark. Dying. I've always been afraid of dying. That I'll have regrets when I'm on my deathbed. That I didn't do something that I always wanted to do. I don't believe in regrets. I believe in making choices and living with them. But I'm also afraid that there's going to be things in life that I want to do that I will have not been able to, or that I chose not to. The last thing that made you cry. Well, I was tearing up when I was talking about my boyfriend, but that's not really crying. Getting fired on Friday. Laid off. I was laid off. They didn't have enough work for me. I literally sat in the office all day, every day, bored out of my mind. But I wasn't the only one that was laid off, and I can't take it personally. It's just the company is not doing very well. Last time you said you loved someone, just a couple hours ago to my boyfriend as he was leaving to go to class. Meaning behind your YouTube name, Piggy Pie. Piggy Pie has been my handle on everything since I was a little kid. And I had a book called Piggy Pie, but it was spelled differently. I love pigs. You saw my pig tattoo. I collect pigs. Pi, the P-I, because I've always been good at math and I love geometry, and so it was just kind of a word play on Piggy Pie. The last book I read, I just finished so I read Mamrie Hart's book. I finished that like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, and then I read Tyler Oakley's book in a matter of 2 days. Currently I'm reading Let's Pretend This Never Happened by Jenny Lawson, and it's hilarious. Last show you watched. I watched Bones with Mike, my boyfriend, a couple nights ago. last show I watched to completion as far as like a season goes is Game of Thrones. I'm not a huge Bones fan. I don't dislike it, but it's not for me. Last person I talked to was my boyfriend when he was leaving to go to class. The relationship between you and the last person you texted. Last person I texted is my boyfriend's sister. She was asking me if a sentence that she sent somebody is grammatically correct. I'm such a grammar Nazi that people turn to me to ask me if their grammar is correct. Speaking, I don't always have the best grammar, but when I'm writing, I try to. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is sushi. I love sushi, just about any kind. Mostly eel and avocado. I also really like spicy California rolls, spicy whitefish. Place I want to visit. A place I want to visit is Tokyo. I have already, but I want to go back. Last place you were at home, and now I'm at Granny's. Do you have a crush? No, I have somebody that I'm very much in love with. I have a celebrity crush. Bradley Cooper. Last time you kissed someone? About 2 hours ago. Oh wait, it's 8 o'clock. So about 2.5 hours ago. When I kissed my boyfriend goodbye as he was on his way out the door to class. Last time you were insulted? My intelligence was insulted by somebody who told me a little white lie and thought they could get away with it. Favorite flavor of sweet? I love anything fake cherry flavored. I'm allergic to real cherries. Growing up, that was always my favorite fruit. But now I can't even have one without my throat closing up. So anything that I can get my hands on that's fake cherry flavored, I'm all about it. What instrument do you play? More instruments. Okay, in 5th grade, I learned to play the recorder, which is that like little plastic clarinet thing. And then in 6th grade, I learned to play the trombone. I dabbled with the flute a little bit. In 8th grade, I decided to try out the baritone, and I was always first or second chair with the trombone. That was a lot of fun. And then I decided to try the baritone and switch it up a little bit, and I liked that too. I also had a keyboard growing up, and it was stolen by crackhead neighbor. So I want that back, you asshole. Or I want a new one, because that was a really long time ago. I just want a new one. I want a new keyboard really bad. My favorite piece of jewelry. Well, I just bought a new opal ring for myself, and I think it's probably going to be my new favorite piece of jewelry, because it's a natural opal, and it's freaking gorgeous. But I had my boyfriend hide it so that I couldn't wear it until my birthday, because I bought it for myself for my birthday. So, I will get to wear that soon in just a few hours. Yay. I don't know, I always wear my Pandora bracelet. I have a ton of things on it, and I've been collecting the charms for a while, and it's really the only thing that I wear consistently. So I probably just have to say that. I know a lot of people really love their Pandora bracelets, and I guess I'm one of them. The last sport I played, I really never played sports as a kid other than I was in gymnastics, and I played soccer for a number of years. The last sport I actually played, oh, you know what? I'm on a bowling league. That's technically a sport, isn't it? It's bowling. The last song I sang. You know what? Something came on by Green Day when we were in the car. Oh, Good Riddance came on as we were getting out of the car earlier at the apartment. Me and my boyfriend, we dropped off one of his bowling balls to get re-drilled, and that was the last song on the radio before we got out. My favorite pickup line, something like, "Hey baby, are you alright? Because I saw you fall from heaven," or so. I'm really bad at pickup lines. I just think they're really silly and cheesy. Have I ever used one? No, I haven't. Last time you hung out with anyone? Well, I'm going to be hanging out with a ton of people tomorrow for my birthday. We are going out to a place that is haunted, and they have haunted themed dinners for Halloween, and they're holding seances afterward. So we're going to be sticking around for the seances after dinner too. So I'm going to be hanging out with about 17 friends tomorrow. I'm very lucky. Who should answer these questions next? My boyfriend, Mike. I will probably sit him down and force him to do it.